I'm glad that we didn't have to get stuck in that purgatory for like too long. Let's do some puzzles. Do normal puzzles. Ah, we're so back. All right. Now, for the white pieces. It's just a back ranky mat, right? Yeah. Yeah. Now the white. Again. You move your queen. I move my queen here. Yeah. Makes sense. Now where the black pieces, you move your king down. Do you think we kind of move you down like so? That's not it. And I think maybe it's here then. Yeah, that makes more sense. They're kind of stuck. Go here. They can only move here safely. So we're just slowly whittling them down so they can't like escape or make any moves. Interesting. Let's do a little rush. Three minutes on the clock. Let's do this. Okay, so what do we do in this situation? I think we come over here with the queen. Say yes. All right, you move your bishop down to c4. We could take it, or we could do some damage. That's a lot of damage. Do you think it's a queen move, or do you think it's not a queen move? We lost that one. Get the wrong thought process there. For the black pieces. We take over here, maybe? We will lose these. No, because we're the, yeah, we do that. White pieces to move. Go here, they can't take this. They have to move, we earn a free rook. White pieces. Here, maybe? Yeah. Yeah. Going back to our roots. I think it's like just going back again. Probably. Yup. So you come down here. I mean, we could take you with the king. But we have our own, like, aggressive checkmate here. We'd love to see it. Where are the black pieces? So, in this situation, we promote to a queen. Come all the way back here. Go here. In fact, I think we do. BRB dad calling. All good. No worries, case. What do do we do in this situation? Go here? No, it's wrong. Super wrong. 4 seconds were the white pieces? Well, we tried. I'd say our average is around like 8 or 9. Not bad. I will go to liechess.org just to get some more puzzles in. Gotta get better at this. Got to. Okay. Oops. Let me grab my... Real quick. Move me up. Yeah, that's good. Alright, sick. Where the white piece is. Check. I think that's a good move because it's checkmate. Dang, that's a nasty checkmate. Shoot, not checkmate, actually. Wait, hold on. Why isn't that? Oh, because the pawn can take. Duh. We don't just go back here, do we? No, right? Capture here? Oh, no, no, no. We capture with our queen? I think that's it. It's wrong. We go here. No, wrong. Capture here? Why would we capture there? Let's think about it. And next turn we can come here, but... That's the right thought process. So we capture here, and is it just because like it initiates like a free queen trade? Interesting. Why did they do that? Would I be able to end the game from this position or something? Oh, I could just move my queen here. Yeah, I can end a game. That makes sense. So like this knight guards here. So if I now move my queen up, that's check and mate. So they have to take it. Wow. White pieces. I think we check and then get and take. Yeah, they can't move here, can't move here, so they have to move away from the square. Yep, they take it. Now we take the bishop. That makes sense. We force the trade. Now what do we do? Still in the early phases of the game. I think we... Do you think we snipe the horse here? They trade here, we... This. They take our queen, we come up now and take the rook. Something about that seems a little off. Or we could come here. No, we can't come there because that dang knight captures us. Go here. No. Yes, no. Yes, no. Take here. Yup. Bishop goes first. Now we make a threat. Well, do we do this or we just... Yeah, and that's checkmate. Easy enough. Glad I saw that in time. So they decide to move and we punish this. We have snipes on the knight. You decide to take here instead of taking it with the queen because you don't want to lose your queen. However, now we got you. A bit of a pickle. Black to move. Oh shoot, I forgot. I had snacks. I got sliced apples. I gotta start eating these before they get all brown and mushy. No one likes brown mushy apples. Okay. Black pieces. They're preventing the mate with this knight. I think we just take the knight. No. We have the queen. Like, here isn't right. Is it? No. Could move this out or threaten the queen. Could we threaten you with a check here? But why would we do this? Threaten with check. You take? And what? I don't think so. Maybe we take here. But then we lose our knight. That's it either. Gotta do something. It's not here. Queen gets us. It wasn't just something that I'm not seeing with that move, so. I think it's gotta be a knight move. Oh? No. It's not a knight move, it's a rook move? Question mark? Not a rook move. I will get a hint on this, so it's a queen move. Where do we want the queen to move? Ideally not in a spot where they get pegged, right? Here? No. That. Not that. Not that. Here? Holy shit. Whoa. Now? I gotta do that again so just like my brain can understand and comprehend it. We can do some crazy stuff. We don't wanna end it with the knight. We don't end it with the knight. So what happens is we move our queen up. They are forced to protect it with their knight. Oh, this is so sick. We don't take with our knight because that's stalemate, or not stalemate, but we can't end the game with checkmate. We have the checkmate here because the horse is backing this up. If we take it, they just take they hang back here essentially. They hang back here, they can move other pieces. So instead we go like this with the queen. Now it's, you know, defended. Good to go. Hmm. Hmm. Not as simple as that. Not that either. That's right. Threatens the queen. Pins the queen. This is going to start charging up. So I think it has to deal with the rook. Now we take their queen. And that knight... I mean, that king moves out of the way for here, but we're already in that path. We start charging. We start going. Makes sense. We don't want to start charging until maybe this opponent is off the board. So we move here. Queen comes down and has to take it. So if they don't, I'll take it. I will take it. Now we capture their queen. They move their king, and we go to promote. Find the best move for black? Probably taking this. No. It wasn't taking that? I thought that would give me some tempo. Is it just trading? Holy cow, it is. And is that because, like, I'll get my queen first? It is. It ensures maybe that the white king can't get me? What happens if I start moving? Like if I go here, they still have their rook on the board. Sure, I check, but they probably go this way. And then I would go up. They would come here. I would go up. They would come here. I would go up. They would come here. Yeah, they'd meet me at the race. They'd get to me. So I guess the methodology is to piece sacrifice, put you in check. You have to move this way, and then I start going, and I'll promote. That's interesting. Hmm. Hmm? Oh, no, no, no. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Not that either, huh? I mean, it could be. Could be it. Oh. What happens if I do this? That's wrong. If I do this? It's wrong too. Okay, yeah, so my instincts on not doing this were right. But I just had to make sure that my instincts were right. Here, maybe? Yeah. Alright, now you move. You think we take here? Maybe they decide to take here and we can get that queen? Don't know. Because this is like pin now, isn't it? Unless we can get like a check. Or maybe not. Wrong. Here? No. Could take this bishop, actually. Maybe that's what we would need to do. We take the bishop. And now they can choose. We have this defended. Let's go back and analyze that. So they move their rook over. Then we take our horse from f3, e5, f3 to e5. You see that the queen is threatened, so you move your queen down. And because you have to move your queen, you take the bishop for free. Well, I guess not for free. Can't you just like get us? But we did put your queen in threat again, so you have to move it. You can move it here. It's fine. But we took the threat off of this. So then you can come here and then we can like not make our own threat, but actually yeah, we threaten mate. So you can't really move this because we'll come and take your knight. If you move this, we end the game. So I see why this is good now. We're putting them in a difficult spot. You can't really move this and capture them. We just end the game. I'm understanding. Okay. The white pieces. Stick battery. They take, I take, you're in check. Could also hit him here, like with this. That seems pretty good. Wrong though. Maybe it is just like not that either. I think it's a queen sacrifice. Queen sacrifice. Pawn comes down. Pawn can't come down. That's right. Pawn can't come down. It's just this. And pawn eats now? I mean, the queen eats? I don't know. I think so. Yeah, it's over. So, black pieces. We come up here, it's defended. Threaten this. We do it. We go here. Because they can't move, actually. So they're only forced to go here. Actually, yeah, we do this. No, wrong. Wrong. Here? Can't go back, actually. They have to go. Oh, this is check and mate. We go here. Wow. So, knight goes here. We are the black pieces. Following this, what happens? They move their knight. All we do is move our knight, and that's checkmate. Can't go back here, because we have this bishop. We're checking here. They can't reach the square. And they can't move here, because that's also being threatened. How sick is that? Think about this. We go here. Can't move down. You move over here, maybe? Go here. I think it's here or here. Probably not here. They can just take us. Tempting to want to hit that pawn. Not there, so it's here? It is there. Wonder what the big difference is between like going there. Where were we? Last one. Between going here, going here. I wonder what the bigger difference is. Like what's the difference? That like it's just closer in proximity, or like we kind of control the direction of the king's travel a little bit more? No, because they opt to go to f7. Now that they're in f7, we something else to make your life a living hell. We just capture the knight. Yeah, we capture this knight, no longer defended. This pawn is soon to follow. Good puzzle. That's right. Okay, so we probably moved the horse, the knight, in a certain way, so that way the king would be removed and we would capture the undefended knight and maybe even the pawn. The game were to keep progressing. So the white pieces go here. Not bad. We do it, right? Right there. Yup. Now what? Back again. Here with the queen. Yeah, queen is better. Ooh. Hell yeah. Go back. So queen comes down. Capture my bishop. We have a knight here on e5. And our queen right here. These are the defended squares that our queen can go freely. Go here, threaten the check. You move over. You still can't capture us. We go here. Check and mate. Dang. Okay, cool. I love warm beverages. I mean, who doesn't? Spirit. Good morning, or I guess good evening for you. The job interview was actually yesterday in the afternoon for me. So I got off the stream and the job interview was about 3 hours after the stream. So I got prepared, got ready, and Case was in chat. I told him it was a checkmate, so did really well. So we'll see. We'll see if I get into the next round of interviews. I should be getting an email either today or tomorrow, they said. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I will say, like, it would be nice if I could just stream full time and hang out with y'all and do stuff that I really enjoy and love. But we're working up to it, and I think the job is a positive thing, just so that way we can sustainably grow the goals. But hey, thanks for asking. How's your day going, by the way? Eating little apple slices. Now what to do? Could come here. Threatening both the rook and the bishop with a fork. They're forced to trade because they don't want to lose their rook. Then I get them. It does weaken my strong standing here with the king. It would be nice, yeah. But we're working toward it. We're working toward it. Normal day. Hey, we'll take normal days, right? Take those over like bad days. Oh, you're in school though. Okay. Hopefully I'm not distracting you from your studies. But no, thanks for being here regardless. Are you like in university or? And if so, like what are you studying? Spirit, we tried doing a little experimentation today on the stream with a new game. It completely failed. It was a fishing game. I just wanted a chill fishing stream, you know? Catch some good old fish. Maybe a couple bluegill, some carp. Maybe even some koi fish. Put them in a little pond at home. But didn't end up happening because, well, I'm streaming from a MacBook Air and it couldn't handle the game and streaming at the same time. So then we pivoted. I think I'm only gonna be a chess streamer until we get a better setup. Oh, high school, okay. English. And Case is back. Welcome back, Case. Spirit, how many languages do you know in Germany? Like, I'm sure German is probably your first language, but like, can you speak English pretty fluently? And if so, like, you know, are there other languages you know? What do we do here? Not my instinct. Not that either. Maybe we threaten. We threaten instead of, okay. I said it was a pin. This does pin, but unfortunately it sacks your bishop for a bishop and opens and exposes your king. Same idea though. We use the knight instead of the bishop to pin both their bishop and the rook. And they can't capture a piece. So now we can take the rook. That's a good puzzle. Oh dang, a little French too. Yeah, knight d6. Case saw it. Case saw it. I'm gonna go back and look at that. Okay, so yeah, and then they moved their bishop here. So this is where the puzzle started. Instead of bishop d6, which loses you a bishop, and then you take with the pawn and you expose the king to this rook, we move, or I mean, a bishop d5 rather. We move the knight to d6. Still forking both pieces, but you won't lose value. They have to move this. And now, take their rook. Yeah, if they didn't move the bishop too, I mean, it's a check as well. W. Heck yeah. Try some lessons from chess if you wanna. It's really helpful. Yeah, Give it a go. Let's do some lessons. Okay, sick. Let me make sure you guys can see this okay. Yeah. How to play, learn basic strategy, or lesson library. Hit me with a little basic strategy. Okay, so we're gonna move our pawn to e5. Boom. Can we find a strong capture that removes one of White's pawn from the center? Is it just, yeah. Nicely done. White is not allowed to keep 2 pawns in the center. So black is showing good center control. Okay. Keep up the great work. So we got to show good center control. Okay. Now how can white grab control of the center by putting a pawn directly in the middle of the board? I'm going to go ahead and say this is d4. Nope. How about e4? Okay, so white plays e4. Taking control of the center, and our opponent failed to take black's fair share of the center. Now how can we take more space in the center by placing another pawn right into the middle of the board? Hit me with another d4. Nice work. Now, black suddenly remembers the importance of controlling the center with the pawn. How can white win material? Probably taking with this d pawn, yeah? Okay, opens up the file here. Our coach is so I don't know, it seems pretty belittling to black, right? Nice. You punish black's careless pawn play. I'm just like, oof, man, like, say what you really mean. Oh, we're just having fun here. So now we're up a pawn and we control the center. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Push a little bit more, brother. You will reach intermediate level soon. We're getting there. We're getting there together. Now how can white attack the black knight? Just push this pawn up. Getcha. Good start. White can continue to attack the knight with pawns. And then how would we do that? We'd probably just go yeet. Uh-huh. They move back. I wonder what we do if they take here. Do we just move our king? Because there is also the opportunity where they just take here. I think the play is to not castle and maybe just take with the king, but I'm not sure. The knight is still vulnerable. How can you attack it with the d pawn? We just walk that thing right up down Main Street. Bada bing, bada boom. Man, you were right. These lessons are good. Still own that real estate in the center. Hmm. So what's happened here? I don't know. Somehow they got this knight over here. My logical thing is like they put it here, then here. Is there another way to get it over here? Like here. Anyways, I might be just overthinking it, but you just go like this. Okay. Now what piece can capture the knight? This bishop. Okay, sick. Yeah. Yeah, we need to do more of these. Ah, stuck behind the paywall. Son of a gun. We will do more of those. We have to continue doing that. Lesson library. How many lessons can we do? You know, like behind this paywall. Tactics, maybe? Endgames? My endgames are weak. Maybe... Wife versus husband, 1v1 in chess. 100%. I think that's coming tomorrow or Friday. My wife is at work right now, but it's right around the corner, Case. I got off stream yesterday, and while I was prepping for the interview, she was doing puzzles and she was doing really good. She was doing really good. Let's do endgame. Do you think we're able to do endgame? Like with yeah, because we only have the yeah, we're stuck behind the paywall. Oh, that stinks. We'll have to, you know, once I get a job, if I get the job from the interview, we'll have to invest a little bit in chess.com so that way we can become better. Who knows? Would be sick to be like a good vibes chess player. She can solo you as well. Tears of joy, right? Tears of joy. She's gonna be a really good chess player. All right, before we do the Magnus bot, which you'll have to show me where the Magnus bot is because I don't see them under like top players. See Hikaru. Maybe they're under something different, like Masters. Wait, Masters? No. This is just a bot. Those are just bots. Okay. Huh. Well, world champions. Here we go. Magnus. We'll face Magnus. I want to try my luck against Mudang. Where the heck is Mudang? Can't find Mudang. Is Mudang gone? Where is she? Mudang, where did you go? Did they take you out of the game? Did you run? World champion. Yeah. Okay. Dude, I think... Did they take Mudang out of the game or something? Challenge. No. Well. Friendly or challenge? I don't know. Let's go challenge. I think... Oh, shoot. But we're facing Hikaru now. All right, well. All right, here we go. I really don't know where Mudang went. That's upsetting. All right, we're gonna face Hikaru. He didn't take control of the center. I mean, he probably is gonna do it with the bishop. But I'm gonna do it here. Yep. Contests with the bishop. Your GF is here. Hey. Now you guys can both help me take on Hikaru. I need a little brain food though. These apples. So good. Okay, we gotta defend this pawn. But we have two defenders on it. Alright, so now he's deciding to go and try to take command. We won't allow this to happen. We could probably go up here. What do you think? With the bishop, like boom. If they try to go here, we go boom. We've already got a defender right here. If they go here, we just take. I think so. If my understanding of the game is right. Maybe a better move would be to move the knight, but... I mean, because this is hanging, but I don't think he has anything that can threaten it right away. Well, unless he walks this up, then we have to take. Maybe we do move the knight first. We go here. Okay, they are doing something weird. I'm gonna go here now. See what you do. Knight c3. Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. You're on the same wavelength. Now. Bishop. Is there a way that we can, like, punish this position right now? Move the knight here. And here. But got the queen still, so no. We go here. Go here, it's extended, but like... Then here, maybe? Haru is known for his weird openings. Yeah, I was like, it's kind of strange, right? But I respect it. I respect it. Queen to d2. Yeah. Queen d2 sounds pretty good. Try it. What do you think? Bishop out here? I think getting our bishop developed is pretty good. They take a knight, but like, I take a bishop. But maybe that's the wrong play. Maybe I gotta move the knight. But like here. Safe square for now. Go here. Threaten both, but... I know, weird opening, but the dude wins. He wins for sure. I faced the bot, and it was funny because I was like, I feel like I'm winning. And then mid and end game came by, and I was like, man, I'm getting crushed. So that's pretty sick. D5. D5, yeah. Okay, so they take. I know, threaten my cute little horse. Threaten his cute little horse. D5 with the pawn is what you were saying. It's okay, we win these. We win these. The pawn, yeah. As soon as I move the horse, I was like, why did we do that? And then I saw the pawn on d4, and I was like, oh shoot. I know, very sad. Very sad state of affairs. But it's gonna be all right, maybe. Maybe. I think we just push. I think we gotta capture the bishop. It seems weird, but I'll do it, and then I'm gonna castle long. Oh shoot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, they take that pawn. Careful, my friend. Oh my gosh, Hikaru's. Let you see. Okay. You're not gonna like what you see. While you look, I'm gonna take a little apple break. Yeah. I don't know if the chat is like delayed or if my stream is this delayed, but like I'm seeing messages. It feels like later than I should. But as I'm saying it, like that's when I'm seeing it pop up. So it's probably that stream has a little bit of latency. Bishop G2. Yeah. Yeah. Text this. Holy. Alright, threatening my knight. Do I just move the knight back? Or like here, maybe? Knight E3. Normal Twitch problem? Okay. Glad it's not a me problem, but... Maybe we threaten his knight. Like by moving this down. I think we move knight here. Yeah, I think either knight there or bishop there to threaten, but we don't need to lose pieces. We'll move the knight to E3. They move the knight back, threatening our bishop. Yeah, E3. I feel you on that. So now that it's on E3, we need to protect this. Protect this. So like we could move back one. If we attacked, what realistically happens? They develop their queen being guarded by this pawn and to be a queen trade. It doesn't strike me as pretty good. That doesn't strike me as good. Yeah, it could be G3. I feel like if we move to G5, they just push us back one way or another. And oh no, what happens is we just get captured. So it's probably G3 or if we move here, they just develop the queen. That just seems bad to me. Let's try G3. Let's try G3. Yeah. Okay. This guy is dangerously close. Yeah. This guy's dangerously close to being like trapped though. So we need to do something quick. You think I push this pawn up now? No, because then it just gets taken. Could start walking this pawn up and then like controlling these two to like make it harder for him to push down. Do you think walking this up makes sense? Just to improve the structure a bit? And to prevent this guy from getting... Could move the bishop here too. It's either pawn moves or bishop, or we have to castle. Maybe something with the queen. Knight is only safe here. And then what? We go here, threatening the rook. Block his pawn. Yeah, block it with the bishop, right? Oh, pawn h4. Uh-huh. True. True. Oof. He was just waiting on that. He was sitting on that. Son of a... Okay, we gotta do something. Move the rook. Karu knows his stuff, man. Karu knows his stuff. There's a lot to be learned from this guy. A lot to be learned. Rook. I feel like we're in shambles. Let's try B1. Help, help. Yeah, rook B1. I'm with you. I was gonna say either rook B1 or like D1 to like take more control of the center file. But I guess a threat is good as well. We pushed back that threat after it pushed us in. You think we do like a little pseudo castle? I think maybe our best defense is the center right now. I think we're around some defenders. Maybe we just gotta like stay in the center. Sounds kind of sucky. Uh-huh. Yeah, sniper for real. Sniper for real, for real. That was crazy. Okay, we can't park ourselves here. It would be nice to continue to threaten you. This takes two. I mean, this is like... threatens the rook, but like it's an empty threat. They have many outs. Take the pawn with the rook. Ah. Well, well, well. Okay. We'll take his pawn. Should we go like here with our rook? Cover it with the queen. Probably, right? Or here, cover it with the pawns. Like, the only thing I worry about, like, with the queen is, like, maybe we're getting it too deep in enemy territory, but... I don't know. No. Probably... I think both of these are okay. I kind of like this because it's got two defenders. Yeah. I think this one might be a little better. It's got two defenders. I'm getting it. I hope. Okay, actually, this one might have been better. Because now the knight's attacking. So what do we do? Come up? come up one. We're in a bad way, because now all they have to do is move the pawns down, right? We're gonna try it. We're dancing. Oh my gosh, Sands, give me strength. They take. Interesting. Why? Why did they take? Don't I just take this? No, I don't. They take because it puts me in a weird spot. I go here? Could also... Like, if I go here, what happens? I think I have to go here. Here or... like, back. Not here. Yeah, we're rook trade at this point. Okay. Yeah, I think here or here. Here or... we go here. No, but if we go here, the queen can get attacked on the next move. But if they move this down, we take the knight. So they have to be mindful of that. Shouldn't help now, since you're getting it already. Trying. Okay, so instead of moving this pawn down, they move the queen. Which is actually... that's a great move. Because now they'll move the pawn down after. So there's an order to these things. They move the queen. Now they can freely move the pawn to threaten me. I can't take this now because this queen is going to be guarding it. But if they do move this down, it's not like I'm in a pickle. I'm not in a pickle. Well, if they move the queen down, I am. They might be forcing like a queen trade. But what can we do to make this awkward for them? We go here. The knight. You think we just go here at this point? Fork these two and maybe they're forced to trade and then I go? Hold on. So I go with the knight. These guys are forked. They trade. And now my queen is threatened. I take this with the queen. Huh. You think that's worth it? We gotta try it. We gotta... I feel like at this point, like... We're gonna try it just to see. I feel like a fork puts you in a different spot and we're not necessarily playing into your hand. You have to play into our hand now. We're making threats. You end up taking. If I take you, doesn't really do anything. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. It's being supported by the pawn, so at least it has a defender. It's on the white square, so they can't really do anything. They can't do anything with the bishop. Yeah, we got to take this pawn. We don't take it with this pawn. I think we take with the queen. Shoot, we're in check. Okay. Could move the queen down. Do we do a queen trade? So we move the queen down. They might trade with us. Because if we move up, I mean, they could take the rook, but like I take their queen. So maybe we don't want a queen trade. The only thing I'm scared about is like, what if they put me in checkmate? Like I move either up here or up here. What happens? E2, is that better? I think I should take with the pawn. Yeah. Oh no. Like I should have taken with this pawn. Uh-huh. Yeah. We'll have to go back and analyze that. That'd be interesting to see, you know, what the different outcome would have been. Yeah, we'll go back and analyze. Man, do I go back down here? Or do I move up one? That knight will get you in trouble. Right here. Because I move down. Maybe they take the pawn. Or do something. Yeah, king d2. I'm with you. Oh, shit. Are we running? Are we running up? Are we taking it to the other end zone with the king? Is that what we're doing? I think we gotta go like up here, right? Like this is kind of tough because if I go here, like maybe I go back. If I go back, what happens? Yeah, if you do queen trade, then the knight will put you in check. Yeah. Queen. That you're so right. That's not D2. That was E2. Big oops. Big oops energy. Okay, we didn't like that pawn anyways. Like that pawn. Go back here maybe. I don't know. Shit. Ah. It's like I'm seeing it, but I'm not. Okay, I got a plan. Got a plan. We come up here. I think at this point I have to do the queen trade, right? What say you? I mean, that is a bad square to be on, because I could lose the queen. Little whoops. Yeah, it's just a little whoops. It's nothing major. Nothing major. Why don't we just come back to here? I think F1. I do like myself a little F1. I'm a McLaren guy myself. I do like McLaren. Yeah, if I go F1, what do? They probably just put me in check again. Let's see your plan. Oh, jeez. Because like, here's my thinking. If I go F1, they just go here. I have to do this, and I think F1 is like checkmate. Not saying that like in this area is not checkmate, but I mean, yeah, I just don't know. Don't know. I think we're better off with the queen trade. We can make something happen maybe. What do you say? We got double bishops. I say we try it. Say we try it maybe? Say we try it. Let's do it. We're in check. Check. What we gotta do? We can't do this. Okay, we have to maybe move up. Move up one, like here. Move up one. If we move up one, they'd probably check us here. All right, all right. Maybe we move back here. We're down here now. Maybe we just come back down. Interesting. That's a nasty thing right there. That's pretty nasty. Case says no. Don't do it. Don't. Oh no. It's okay. We got him in our clutches. I've seen this a mile away. Case says don't do it. Wait. King D1. Dude, I'm so... yeah. That's exactly what... Okay. Good lesson. Good lesson. The queen was on a dark square. This is something I just haven't been, like, aware of. Queen's on a dark square. They have a dark squared bishop. The king needs to be on, like, a light square. Otherwise, if you put him on these diagonals together, that queen's gonna get got. Son of a gun. Just a little whoops again. It's no sweat, no sweat. Like, if they take my queen, have they ever thought that maybe I'll do the same? Oh no, but I'm in check. Come on. What are you gonna do? Okay, so you're gonna do something like that, huh? You're gonna do something like that. Well, guess what? I'm gonna come up here. Yup. You do that. I'm gonna come right here. Shit. Good game, Hikaru bot. Good game. Wow. I gotta find Mudang. What did they do with her? They've taken her out of the game. She's no longer here. They've taken her out. I can't face off my rival. I can't do it. Well, if that's the case, then GG's. GG's indeed. If that's the case, then we gotta go up against the man, the myth, the legend, Magnus. Let's play against Magnus. Okay. Oh, Hikaru again? We can do Hikaru again after this if we don't beat Magnus together. Right now, this is collective knowledge. We're working together. This is slow. We're gonna This is when we all become the world champions we were meant to be. And we take down Magnus. So let's think about this. Yeah, rah. Let's go. So, do you think probably knight here? We could also do this, but I think knight is better. Oh, no, not knight here. I'm saying here or knight here. I always get confused, like I want to just mirror it, but you don't do that. You're gonna see this, and it's gonna be a little lagged. I think knight either c6 or pawn d6. Final boss battle. Yeah, if we beat Magnus right here, we get the title world champion, and also like I rise from 440 elo to grandmaster status. That's just the way that chess works. It's just the rules. So just kidding. But if we can beat them together, like, I think we all gain the elo, and then we all gain the title world champion. c6, yeah, I think that's just better. Covers this, but then you have like more coverage. Okay. We knight it out. They go hyper aggressive and move their bishop. Do you think we charge back like this? Do we charge him? Do we go with an a6? See what they do? Or do we move our knight here? I think maybe, no. Because they just take. But it would be nice to do this and we fork the knight and the bishop. They have to choose. Yeah, correct on the pawns, right? Like pawn, pawn. Yeah, nah. We'll do the pawns. We'll do the pawns. Oh, shoot. Hold on. F6. We leave it. Yeah, we just say, you know, do your thing. You're playing the Berlin. Ah, I did not know. I beat Kromnik when he tried this in 2015, you know. Okay, a little chess lesson for us. So they decide to do D3. D3. Weird, I kind of like having this pawn here to protect this guy, but we don't need it. I think that's just like my beginner fallacy. We could go up or challenge the center, but maybe we're overextending. Because if we do move this pawn, we have our queen, and we also have this bishop that can go here, which I think the bishop would probably be the most likely candidate. Our knight could also go there, but I don't think we want the knight there. But let's just continue to develop. Maybe bishop here, or we could talk about like fianchettoing. Like we could talk about like a pawn move up and fianchettoing. But our bishop is kind of in defense mode for the rest of the game there. Might be this pawn move. We could also still do the pawn march, but I don't think we're gonna do that. Could also do... That's the move either. If they move their queen like out, like starting to move out into the center, we can talk about moving the knight here and doing some cheeky stuff. But yeah, bishop c5. Bishop c5. Yeah. We can try it. We can try it. Because we do have a defender here. Boom. Boom. We have two defenders. So bishop c5, if they want to try and like move this up, that's just a free take. And we check the king. If they move this up, we have enough attackers. I mean, they do have their queen as well, but let's try it. Bishop c5. I've won the world title in every time control. Magnus, true MVP, you're a G, but we have you. The Nest Homestead and the community. We're taking that world title. We're taking it. So don't check with the bishop. That's 200 elo move. Yeah, yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. But there are times where I succumb to my own animal instincts and I'm like, I'm just gonna check you. I'm just gonna check you and it's gonna feel good. And then I'm gonna regret it later. Like a hangover the morning after, you know what I mean? Okay, so yeah, they block and they're walking this down. What's the play here? Then they move this and they have an extra supporter on this square. Castle. Yeah. So we castle. I just want to make sure I'm understanding this. Like they moved this pawn on C2, C3. So that way it could be in the future, it could be next move, whatever the case may be. They just have an extra 1, 2, and then 3. Okay. I'm just checking you. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? You break their you break their wrist and you walk away. Break their wrist, walk away. All right, so we both castle. We're same pace with world champion. Same pace. Now, this pawn is protected here. We could, I mean, I don't want to use the bishop to do it. What else could we do? This way. This way, but you're still protecting that square. Move forward. Here. Here. But don't have anything protecting this square yet. We could go... Could try to get this bishop involved. It's slow, but we could go up or we could go up. Getting the bishop involved, but I think we hold. Maybe we get the queen slightly going. Maybe we do start to move this up so that way we can... Hard to say. Hard to say. Here. No. Here, but it goes over yonder, so we don't want that. We go here. Moves this pawn. We have a straight line here. We don't want that. Go here. But don't want that either. This does give us the fork. But it is defended by both a pawn now and the knight. So not really good there. Threaten the bishop? Yeah. Hey, 88 Nikos. What's going on, man? How's the day? Hopefully the stream audio sounds better. Much appreciated to you, by the way, for like letting me know about the choppiness of the audio of the music. I don't think we're gonna be listening to lo-fi jazz anytime soon, but lo-fi in general seems to work just fine. Play D6. Hey, 88 Nikos. Yeah, join in, cause Case and I have just been going back and forth. We're trying to beat the world champion, so we're going up against Magnus for the world champ, for the title of world champ. If we can beat him, we all become world champions. That's how it works. So D6, you say? Yeah, like here, right? Uh-huh. Case also says we could threaten the bishop, like going up and up. Yeah. So I'm with both strategies. This allows us to get this bishop out, right? Protecting this and this. While these moves, going up and threatens the bishop, they have a choice. They could take the knight. They could retreat. Or retreat this way. I feel like they're kind of limited. This bishop is trapped. Like, this bishop is almost like our meal. You know what I mean? Change the music to some final boss music. Man, even that, I feel like my stream won't be able to handle it. But we should. Honestly, we should. Yeah, if we D5... Why not D6? Yeah, 88 Nikos was saying D6 as well. We have the knight cover. Yeah. D6 here. We have the knight cover here. There is only one attacker here. We already have the knight covering it. We don't really need another cover. I think the main benefit here is getting the bishop out. If we D5, what happens? We have the knight coverage. I think D5 is bad because it allows this to happen. And it puts our knight in a weird spot. It allows them to attack this knight. If we D5, D6 is the better move, I think. Because at least it kind of closes this off and it puts another defender there and here. If we D5, I think they just take. And they make a threat. They make another threat, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think D5. I think you're onto something. 88 Nikos and Case, I think right here with this, or we start to threaten pushing this bishop back, and then we can talk about smothering it and slurping it up like some ramen noodles, you know? I feel like there's something there. I feel like there's something there. Do you think it's did someone time out me because I couldn't write anything for 3 minutes? No, I don't see anything. We do have I don't have any mods in the channel, just full disclosure, 88 Nikos. I don't see anything on my end that says that you were timed out, but yeah, I don't know why. That's weird. Did you get a message or anything like from my stream or that said you were timed out? Case was timed out though. Earlier Case was timed out. I do have some auto mods in there, like Streamlabs and Stream Elements. I honestly have to disable them because they're doing too much. You know what I mean? Like people are just being people. People are just hanging out, and then they're like, "Hey, don't say HE double hockey sticks," and I'm like, "Dude, Streamlabs, please." Or they're like, "Ah, like you went one character over the amount of characters that you can do in the paragraph. I'm gonna time you out." Like, Streamlabs, please, like, chill. We're all having fun here, you know. But no, apologize if you were timed out though. 88 Nikos. D6 and finish your development. Yeah. I think we do D6 before this, so let's do it. We can take control of this file, and then if we decide to push, or not that, but push, push. They only have like one more square to go, and like this bishop is trapped over here, right? Now I think we go bishop here. Like the bishop on the light square to go E6. What do y'all think? This is the collective hive mind to take down the world champ. I wonder if it's doing the same thing to 88 Nikos again, and he's trying to chat. Let me go on to Streamlabs really quick. You don't really have to threaten the bishop because his bishop will be very good on C2. Ah. You know what? You got a point. We can either go bishop E6 or bishop D7. Yeah or yeah. Yeah, both are really good. The only reason I don't like the bishop on D7 is that if we move the knight, he can take, but it's not a free take. Like our queen can eat it, but I think this might be the move. Maybe not. Maybe not. And some interesting stuff. Oh my gosh, I misclicked. I'm so sorry. It's all coming to hell now, boys. Well, we gotta pivot now. That's a whoopsie. Well, I made the last move. So, okay, K says BRB, 88 Nikos. How we recover is up to you. What do we do from here now? That I've kind of misclicked by accident. Son of a gun. It's okay. All's fair in love and war and chess. Maybe this is for the best. You know, maybe we had to do this to become the chess player we were meant to be. Maybe now we take. Yeah, we I gotta stop pushing with the wrong finger, or just like take my hand off the mouse when I'm just thinking about things. But it's happened to the best of them. It's happened to the best of us, you know? Now it gets harder, lol. Yeah. But, yeah, we have to take. We do. Take with the pawn. Take with the pawn. Yeah, let the lulls fly. Well, who doesn't love a little uphill battle against a world champ, right? What we're here for. This is already more entertaining than the Mike Tyson fight with Jake Paul. I'm gonna be honest, I don't make a lot of pop culture references, but if you did watch it, then you know. And you also know that yeah, it was probably like, it felt like the Hunger Games, like very produced, very flashy. Take with the pawn, I'm guessing. We're gonna do it. Now is where the real fun begins. Okay. Well, we don't take with this. He's got it covered with the queen and the knight. Got it covered with that. Do you think we move back to this dark square? B6. We could also take here now. It's risky because like they're definitely gonna take with the bishop. But we could in theory take with the knight. It's just sucky because I mean they would be up in points, but maybe we're trying to set something up. Maybe we're trying to set something up. Case, you're back. You missed the biggest misclick of the world. I accidentally moved our knight on c6 and misclicked and moved them to e7. So we're doing great. Took a little bit of control off the center here, which was not good, but we're all in this together. And we're gonna take him down. Yeah, we don't take here. Because then that's just a free bishop. Bishop b6, yeah. I'm thinking either bishop b6 or I mean we could do the aggressive move and go knight e4, but there's nothing after that we can do safely, so knight e4 is just a waste. We have to save the bishop. We're going back to b6. I love Case's attitude. It's the little whoops. I think you know, when we get to 50 followers and we become a Twitch affiliate, that needs to be like a joke. That should be like an emote. Little whoops. Little whoops. And it's like sweating. It's almost like Monka S, but like you have like a false smile on and you're like, we're fine. Everything's fine. Little whoops. Alright, so they get their knight in play. It's amazing, like when you're going up against the world champ, right? And you're still in the opening, you have more pieces developed, and it still feels like Magnus, even as a bot, has more control of the board. It's really cool to like feel that pressure. True. What do we do? Well, we have to develop the bishop. d5. Yeah, d5 here. If we go d5, they can either take it with the knight. So here's what happens. We go d5. Do you think they take with the pawn? Or do they take with the knight? If they take with the knight, we take with the knight. Take. Yeah, the queen is like a good... Oh no, we have our own guard here. We have 2 defenders here already. So that's good for us. Let's go d5. I think you're onto something. Making some good moves. Stronger than I thought? Is that true? I don't know. I was programmed to say that. Magnus. Buttering us up. So they move the pawn past our line, and you're gonna go e5. Go e5. We're not worried yet. Worried yet. That's strong. That's strong. Do you think we move to the more passive position here? Do they continue to walk this down? I don't think we move here because it limits the bishop. But if we move here, we have it defended now. If they choose to take, we take with the pawn and we put a threat of our own on the table. What say you? Knight to e4? Knight e4, right? The other move would be out here, which is kind of like weird. But we could technically move to here afterwards, and then what? Mess up the structure. We could do a pin, but it doesn't work because of this and this. I think e4 is... Yeah, knight e4 is the move. Knight e4. You bring it back. Okay. I don't think the best move is obvious here. Yeah. We're getting into the weeds now. We could start to... something like... Maybe now we bring the bishop up here to help protect this. So like bishop f5. Bishop f5. Could also help maneuver our knight. Come in like here or here to threaten this. Or threaten this. Get your sniper out. Yeah, I think sniper out to here. He might charge me and push me back, but I can always move my sniper back down. Bishop f5. I'm with you. I'm with you. I saw it too. It seemed strong. It seemed strong. So now they're going to double up and get the queen out. What do you think of this move? Magnus Bot thinks it's pretty decent. Thinks it's pretty decent as well. Two defenders on here. Defending with our knight. This is defending our knight here. We need to get this knight in action. The only thing, we have one defender here, and that is, like, if we move our knight, we still have a defense, which is our queen. So we could move our knight. And where would we want to move it? I mean, we could move it back to where we misclicked. C6. If we went C6, then like what are we gonna, what's the plan? Come here, threaten the queen. Could go C6 to B4. But then if we do that, maybe all the action is going to start to transpire and we're going to start trading like crazy. This might take too long. Like if we go knight C6 to knight B4, it threatens the bishop while also threatening this. It's actually good. I wish we didn't misclick because it's a good spot for a knight to be. Forks 2 and a pawn as well. Yeah, knight c6, right? Thought the queen was at d2 for a sec, lol. Yeah. No, they decided to move it to the c2. Yeah, c6. I think c6. We got to get it more involved. Next play, we can go here. You really like that move. They decide to move the knight. And they attacked with their knight on our knight. So what's at risk here? A check. But we can't really manage it. This is a really strong pawn for them because it protects that knight, and I have to trade down queens. I think we take to prevent that. But if we take, they probably take here. I take here, and then this plan with the fork was all for naught. But in one move, they're going to park this knight here, which is defended. I could mess up my pawn structure. Takes. Magnus is saying my lingo. Takes. But maybe that's just chess lingo altogether. I'm sure a lot of people. Yeah, take it with your pawn, of course. I'm with you. Yeah, boom. We wouldn't do the queen. Do we go business as usual and just threaten? I think we do. Because if we decide to take here, then they just pile on us. We have to do something a little unconventional. Knight b4. What do y'all think? You think that's winning? You think that's like better? I mean, another thing we could try is like bishop up here. Maybe they take with this knight, but I don't know if they will. Maybe they'll just leave my bishop here in no man's land. But let's say they take with the knight, and I take with my knight, and that's worse. It's only threatening this. At least with knight b4, there's a fork. let's let's go knight b4. Let's try it. We have to. Magnus says he's not gonna lose his queen. I normally do what my intuition tells me. Most of the time spent thinking is just double check. Now what do we do? It's essentially the same. Still has threats here. So even if we decide to take with the pawn now, it's the same outcome as if they were still here with the battery. What do y'all think? It's the same situation, same amount of pressure being exerted on e4. So how do we put our own pressure here? We could do this. Tell me what you think about this. Take with the pawn. Yeah. If he checks, we take with the pawn. Like here. Boom. %. My hunch is this. Hear me out, hear me out. What if knight to d3? We do knight to d3. Hear me out on this. That threatens this bishop. Threatens the pawn. Threatens this pawn. Threatens this pawn. So there's a lot of threats on the board here. I would assume they take with the queen. It's the only thing that can take that knight. So if they take with the queen, then we take with the pawn and take this knight, threatening the queen and their knight. So we have them in another fork. I imagine they'd probably move their queen somewhere to either make a threat, but then we could take the knight with this pawn. So it goes in my brain, and I don't think this is, it could be that it doesn't play out this way, but let me know if this is accurate. Knight d3. They could choose not to take it. They could choose to check me. After the check, I take. Maybe they take here, I take, and then it's a fork. It's a lot going on, but that's, for whatever reason, my mind is saying move the knight to d3. What say you? I gotta stand up. I'm with you. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Knight d3. They move this knight so I can't take it. Wow, that's actually really good. That's a strong move. If we take this bishop, we get taken by their rooks. So it's just good development for them. We take this pawn, we get eaten by either the queen or their bishop. But we're making some progress. We have this protected, but we are getting threatened. We're in a tricky spot. We could retreat, moving our knight back. We did what we wanted to and got the bishop. But then we lose this. So maybe we move the queen up one. So that way we're still defending this here. If we move the queen up to d7, we have this defended. This is also still defending here. Yeah, d7. Take the bishop. Take the bishop. Take this one, right? Yeah. So we'll take his bishop. Threatens the queen, so they have to take this knight. Yeah, take the bishop. Let's do it. So we'll take the bishop. That does help him develop a rook. Not worried about it. So now, d7 protects here still, protects here, and protects you. If you decide to take me, and I take you, this is still defended with the bishop. We could also do something like, yeah, even if they took it with the rook, you got the defense. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay. Do you think we move this up? That might be too slow, but d6 connects all of these. We could also move our rook out to the E file, but I think d7 has to happen because we just need a defender on this, so that way they don't take this hanging piece. Yeah. So I know that we have to move the queen now, but for future we can think about rook move or pawn up, but we need to move this piece here because this is hanging. I mean, there is another way we could do it with this pawn up, but we don't want to mess with the structure, I think. Yeah, the only other way to defend this is by moving the pawn up or moving the queen to the d7 file, right? But I think d7 is better because it connects our rooks. Right? Yeah, I think we I think we move up to... I think we move up to this. Let's do it. What do we have to lose? I mean, the game, but... Whoa. Okay, so they took the bishop anyways. We take? I think we have to take. Wait. Yeah, retreating the bishop too. That would have been a good option. Well, let's take... Are we gonna get trapped? They like that move for me. They move their queen down. What gonna do? Gonna do? Connecting? It's a good collective hive mind that we got going on here to take out the world champ and become our own pseudo world champ here in the 400 elo realm. I think it's probably rook's out now, but I'm just a little afraid that, like, maybe we're in too deep right now with the queen. We need to kind of get out of dodge or... go up. Like, if we shoot up here and we have these two pieces kind of working in tandem. No, that's not right. Because, like, if we move up, he just takes. We're forced to take or to move here. And then if we do end up taking, like, he either takes there or with the queen. Not a good move. Not a good move. Yeah, I think we just play a little... like, one of these. Take control of the file a little bit. Oops, not bad, he says. But I don't like how he's encroaching and slowly choking us out. Magnus is known for his good end game, you know? Yeah, no other option but the queen taken on that last one with the bishop, yeah. I'm with you on that case. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? It's like, what's your goal here? Are you gonna try to, like, are you gonna push me? Are you gonna, like, force me to do something weird where, like, if you move here and then here, I'm kind of trapped. It makes sense. I am trapped if you do that, like, but it takes 2 moves. So how can we, like, do I contest on this, like, with the pawn here? I could. Like, I could move a pawn, like, up to. Yeah, and they're not here, so they can't en passant me. We could force the trade. But is there a reason why we wanted this bishop here? I mean, like, it threatens. We can't take. I would rather us do something with the bishop than to just be, like, choked out and, like, have to trade it meaninglessly. But then again, maybe we have to like, just continue the development. I think the right move is to, like, make sure that he doesn't do this with pawns. So that way we can preserve an escape route with our bishop. We'll try it. Ah. Instead, he opts to move it forward. I really did not consider that. Interesting. You're behind, there are two strategies: counterattack or all men to the defenses. So I'm kind of, now I'm really walled in here. Much to my chagrin. I mean, I could just move my guy up as well, but I really just, I don't know. Well, we'll get our, maybe put a rook here to defend this. It is a semi-open file. Yeah, I think here's the right move. We defend this pawn. We already have this guy defending it too, but I think we would like to get you more mobile. And let's open up this black file so we can move you a little bit more freely. This could be so wrong. Hold on, let's just like think about it for a little bit more long, like a little longer, just a bit, just a smidge. Think. Let's do. We'll live with the consequences. We'll see what happens. We'll live with the consequences, see what happens. Such is life. Oh, shoot. Automatic regret. Automatic regret. Okay, wait. Let's see what they're gonna do though. What can we do? We move here, park it. So they threaten this. That's like, they have the better threat. IMO. IMO, they have the better threat. Here. Yeah, this was an oversight. We should have just, I don't know, like, they're playing a really good game that I'm like, any move I make, I feel like they're twisting my arm. You know what I mean? Like, they're playing very offensively, but like, it's, the defense is like impeccable. Go here? This strikes me as weird too. What is he gonna do? I don't know about that, he says. Yeah, I'm a little sus about it as well. Yeah, that's not good. Well, I see the errors of my ways there. Got a little too big for my britches. I think we have to take with the rook, like a rook trade, and we'll do it. We won't do it. we totally, we totally got, we totally got checkmated. And that's why he's the world champ, everybody. Freaking love this. Chess is a game where the highs are highs and the lows are lows. And you take them as they come. What a that was really cool. And yeah, the highs were highs during that, and the lows were definitely lows. Gotta love it. Bro, says Case. Yep. Rip. Rip. We're having a good time, though. All part of the journey. I think we need to do, like, for now, like, lower elo bots. Just to continue to work and brush up on our fundamentals. And let's challenge ourselves. I know typically on these things where the elo is kind of like crazily outweighing our own, we like to have some support in chat. Let's dial it back, and I wanna try and you know, work on my own fundamentals. Let's get it. Not against Magnus though. Let's go against a different bot, please. Because Magnus will end me. We already did the beginner free bots. So let's move on to some intermediate. 1000 elo, 1100, 1300. We start with 1000. Taking on Maria from Mexico. Good game, have fun. Let's go. We'll go E4. Okay. We'll go here. All right, sounds good, Case. Probably the move is like a night out too, right? Okay, so I can't help but notice like our board states look pretty similar. Pawn out maybe to free up. You know what? Let's play a little differently. I think we'll do the I was gonna say we could Fanchetto this bishop. I kind of want my bishops to be attackers, so I'm gonna do this. That. Free pawn, question mark? Right? Free pawn? Hanging, right? Now, why would they do that? Is there a reason? We'll take it. They decide to contest the center. I think the right order of operations to take on this, threatening you. But the queen. Hang on. Maybe we need to bring it back. I think we should bring it back. You think about it. Is the right move to take? Because I'm thinking about it. If we take it, the queen just comes out, putting a threat on here and here. But like, if you just take the pawn, we bring our knight back here and we just capture with the knight. You might choose to capture with your knight, but then I go here. Oh shoot, but then, wait a second. That's not good either. Because then that will move and then queens are looking at one another. So maybe we'd rather have the knight be threatened with the queen than the queen get taken from the queen and forfeit castling. So maybe it is better just to take. You opt to take with the knight instead of the queen. That's interesting. I'm a little lost in the sauce right now, but we could do bishop out. We could do this bishop here to get castled quicker. Move our knight back so it's not in enemy lines. This is not free. We We could march this up too. Threatening this. No, I think we just keep this here. Keep it simple. We keep it simple. Can't move the bishop here or here. So the only safe square is here for the black bishop. Let's start with our white bishop first. Let's do the queen as well. Let's do the black bishop because the knight is going to move on a black space, most likely, after this. So we will do the black bishop first. Okay. Defended. You're here. What's your move? Like what's your end game right now? Take this pawn. Also threaten here, but I could take you. I think we gotta find a way to punish this. Thought we were gonna castle on this king side. If I decide to move this over, maybe we can just fanchetto this bishop. I think we do that. We are missing a... Oh, no. This will have a direct line of sight. Let's do it. Let's threaten it. We're going to try to push it back. It goes here. We can actually... Oh, we can't take it. Not yet, at least. It's going for here, isn't it? We could move it up here now. We're gonna play this, defend this. Okay. You're moving here and threatening me. I think I'm seeing some pretty decent, like, counters. They can't take this now. I can still castle. But not with this knight here because it has me moving through like a check. We have to do something about you. We could move this bishop all the way up here, capturing this, but then you just take. So the right move is probably moving it into a spot where... Or just defending it like this. Think about this. We march our pawn right up here, defending this. Buys us a little time. We could try it. You're gonna put a lot of threats on me. I'm okay with this. Maybe we move back now. Maybe we move back now. Thought we could defend it. Looking like we can't. If we move back, they take this free pawn. Nothing to sneeze at here. Nothing to sneeze at. Hey, the 7th Hokage of Konoha. Hopefully I'm saying that right, but thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Glad you're here, and thank you for the support. We are getting close to our follow goal. Trying to get to 30. It's a mini goal, but if we can get to 50 followers, we can get our own channel emotes. So yeah, much love and thank you. 7th Hokage. I used to watch like Naruto or Naruto, however you say it, tomato. And I think at that point when I watched it, there were only 4 or 5 Hokages. What number was Lady Tsunade? Do you guys remember? Any watchers of Naruto in chat? It was like my first gateway anime. It's like the first anime I watched that got me into like all other animes. I think that's a typical story of most people, but it's a classic. It's withstood the test of time. But who is the seventh? Is there a seventh, or are you claiming to be the seventh? Because if so, like, I'm honored to be in your presence. Just saying. I really don't know what we do. We might have to forfeit the night, but it's probably better just to get this. Because maybe then they're just stuck, right? I think we preserve the night. Preserve the night. Could make an attack, but it just helps them develop. So I'm going to say no. We could... Not a free pawn. That's defended. Yeah, and that's defended here. No bueno. No bueno. We will move this back. We'll live with, yep. Saw it coming. We saw it coming. Now, how do we pivot and make the most of this? I'll move you back. It's a weird game. It's a weird one. We could also threaten it with our rook. Kind of stinky, but it'd still be even. So maybe they opt. We also threaten it with our knight, but yeah, they just take. I'm okay with this, I think. We kind of wanted that. We can't move you. Maybe we move you back. I think we move you back. They take the pawn. That's right. I was doing that, wasn't I? Okay. We shouldn't. We're not going to castle. We're going to come here and take you. We take you. What is happening? Oh boy. Okay. This is being attacked twice now. I think we need to move you here. And then we'll do like a little pseudo castle thing. We'll move you out here to contest the middle. You're gonna start walking down Main Street. I don't like it. You have exposed yourself, but we're not really using our light squared bishop. And we should. We really should. Could move queen. Put it more in the center too, or get it here for check. Maybe the check is what we want. We'll check you. Now, I'm gonna take a quick break because I need to use the bathroom. So give me a second. dancing around. It was like, I can't focus. I gotta use the back. Let's see. Now that nothing is inhibiting our thought process, tear this person shreds. In game. Ew. What do we do? There's probably a way to use this bishop. We need to get the bishop here instead. Like the queen out front. We can park our queen. Or like do something weird. Checkmate. But they've got a lot of defenders there. Move you up. Maybe it's... You think we start marching this? I think they just take with the knight, right? Like if I march up, what do? They probably take with the knight. If they do that, I take with my knight. It opens the file. I have a bishop here too. Let's try it. Maybe this is wrong. But you gotta try. Whoa, okay, so you move your light squared bishop. Are you gonna threaten me? You're gonna threaten me here, aren't you? Interesting. So we move this up. Go here? I feel like you're just gonna threaten me, right? Am I crazy? So maybe we put our queen here. So they can't move here. I mean, they could move it. They're definitely defending, but we could take this knight if they decide. We are deep in enemy territory. Let's try it. Question mark. Yeah, so they move here. We're threatened now. So we'll move back. Maybe there's a better way to deal with this. Let me just like look at it really quick. Go like this. No, we can't because this is like the all-seeing eye. We could pin it. Like if we go here, we pin the queen. I mean, we pin the bishop to the queen. This one actually seems pretty good. Oh, shoot. We'll then do this. Interesting. What happens now? You're defended. What happens now is we could threaten. We threaten here. So look at we put the knight here, right? If we put the knight on e6, we have a fork, easily managed. But then we capture their bishop, and then what? I don't know. I didn't think this far. Shoot. Shoot. What a pickle. Well, gotta be another good move here. Like if we go here, what happens? Nothing. We could go here now. Threaten you. I think you just either move down or you move over to the side. Like, I don't know what the next logical move is. Because this is not good either, because you're here. And you'll get me. It's worse than this one. This is good, but like empty threats because it's just trades. So I think we need to make a threat here. Maybe slowly choke in. Yeah. So you did move over. Can we do anything with this now? Like if we go here to threaten the queen, you're going down, and then I go here and still threaten you. Maybe? Or is there something better? Something better. I think best move is probably knight e6. Opens up this. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. The queen is still there. What am I saying? Knight c6. Let's try it. Knight c6. Yeah, you take. I'll take. Might block me with the queen. Oh shit! Never mind. You're gonna take me with your knight. That's way better for you. Well, we are in dire straits. We're in check. There's no doubt about it. We're in check. You're threatened. I'm threatened. How do we win this? How do we win this indeed? Do we come here and then up? Like, but I feel like we just get choked out by pawns at that point. We gotta do something. We're gonna lose our black bishop or the rook. So maybe we protect our rook instead and go back. Protect our rook. We'll see if that's the right move or not. Yeah, you take. I will take your rook. You're gonna take the bishop. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're blocking this, but I think this is losing now. We have to make a mad dash somehow. Yup. How we do this, I have no clue. I underestimated. Yeah, I probably did underestimate you. Granted. We can still do this. We can still... Son of a, we can't do this. Oh, my children. This doesn't seem right. Oh yeah, we're toast. What the? I'm so like this is so dumb. I gotta forfeit. Like what? You're gonna pass me? Oh, just promote. Do what you gotta do. Oh my gosh. Just end me. End me. I beg. I beg. Stop stalling. End me. Why are you moving your king? Just go and promote. What are you doing? This is BM. Thank you. Yep, GG's. You did a good job. We'll go against the Maria bot another day, but I do gotta end the stream. A YouTube video needs to be edited, so gotta go do that. Gotta go to the gym as well, but hey, if you were here, much appreciated. Thanks for joining the stream today, participating in the experimental part of the first part of the stream where trying out a different game. Didn't quite work as we expected, but we pivoted fast, and if nothing else, it was entertaining just so watch me struggle. But 2 missed wins. Wow. I should go over that analysis, and I will after the stream. But thanks again, y'all. If you were here live or you're watching the VOD, make sure you follow us here at the Nest Homestead, twitch.tv/the Nest Homestead. My wife and I want to be small farmers, but we're having fun while we're doing it. Thought it was best to go live, and what better way to have fun than to play games? But the faster we grow, the faster we get to our goals, and we're just happy to have you guys along for the ride. And yeah. Hey, Case. We're ending the stream now, but I was just sharing my appreciation with everybody that was here. I know Soup, 88 Nikos. Trying to remember how to say the other guy's name. Regardless, just happy to have you guys. What time is it for us? It's 2:30 in the afternoon, so it's still early. You know, we might be back for an evening stream, to be honest. Yeah, we might be back for an evening stream later tonight if I can get this video edited. Atila is working pretty late, so if I have time with the YouTube editing and I finish some errands, I might be back later tonight. Let's see. We'll see. But yeah, regardless, just grateful for you guys, because you're making this possible. And I know that when we get to 50 followers and when we get to Twitch affiliate, yeah, I'll remember who was here like at the very beginning, and just think about these times like pretty fondly, because you know, we start from 0 and then somebody tunes in, and then another person, and then another person, and then it grows slowly. So I'll look back at these times fondly, and remember that like we grew here, you know, together. 7 a.m. and yeah, no worries, man. You do what you gotta do, and you gotta catch a few winks of sleep, you know what I mean? But regardless, just appreciate, you know, your presence here right now. So much love. All right, y'all, I'm cutting the stream. Much appreciated. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central. And who knows? We might be back later tonight. It's not a promise, but if it is, it'll be a nice little bonus stream. So, all right, take care. Have a great rest of the day. Stay safe, and we'll see you then. Peace.